Star Wars Shadow of Maul #2. Is this book really about Darth Maul? Or is Marvel pulling some Jedi mind tricks? Stick around to find out.
Your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Before we get into what really bugged me about this issue, I want to get into just the basic details of this comic. This is Star Wars Shadow of Maul #2, and this is from Marvel Comics. It is written by Benjamin Piercy, and the artwork is done by Mashevik. I hope I pronounced that right. And the cover art is done by Derek Chu. If you read issue #1, you'll know that this isn't your typical lightsaber, force-heavy Star Wars comic. It's more of a gritty crime drama, detective work based on the planet Janix. Issue #2 gets more into this. So let's just go ahead and talk about the things I liked before I talk about the one thing that really aggravated me about this comic. The first thing I liked about this comic is just the story itself. The detective tale set in the Star Wars underworld. It's kind of gets away from the different Star Wars. Just everything happened to be Jedi related, Sith related. In this issue, we join Detective Banner Lawson and his droid Two Boots on a stakeout revolving around the smuggling of Imperial credits. I just like the way that the story flows, and it's pretty easy to read. The second thing that I liked going into this series, Maul was kind of my main draw to picking this comic up and adding it to my pull list. And Detective Lawson, he didn't really excite me either way. But my thoughts on him have really changed. I really like his character a lot, and how he's come off so far. So far, he's kind of the heart of the story and the heart of the books. It's just like a no-nonsense approach. Goes right into situations. And to me, he's kind of got like a Han Solo kind of feel to his character. And lastly, the artwork. I think the artwork is really well done. It's fitting for what they're going with the story. Just the gritty underworld. It's kind of got that feel to it, and then also the colors that the colorist used work really well. Now, the one thing that I didn't love about this book and the series so far is that obviously the title is Star Wars Shadow of Maul, and so far throughout the series, he's only finally appearing in this issue, and only on the last 2 pages. And I just feel like that was kind of maybe duped a little bit at the beginning of this, but I mean, we still have 3 more issues, but almost halfway through, and he's just now showing up. I mean, other than that, this story is really good, and I've enjoyed it. I just wish Maul could have maybe been in it a little heavier at the start. And despite that, like I said, I really enjoyed Shadow of Maul #2. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. The strong characters, like I said, Detective Lawson, I really like his character. I would recommend picking up Star Wars Shadow of Maul if you're into Star Wars and kind of want to get away from some of the stories that are always Jedi, Force, Sith related. If you kind of want a, more gritty kind of crime, undercover type story, this would be good for you. And also, if you're a fan of the show, this is a nice little prequel kind of leading up into it. Kind of get basis of, Demas and Vario and some of the other smaller characters. That being said, really did kind of enjoy it. Just kind of wish I would have known about Maul not being in it as much from the start. And other than that, see you next time.